Who is ready for a little spooky time? But only a little bit. Seriously, just a little. Cause I am going to Mickey's Not So Scary Party tonight. Now this is my second time going, and last year I went as Princess Peach. But I wanted to dress as a Disney character this time. But I couldn't decide what Disney character I wanted to be, so I decided to do a little poll and posted this to my Facebook page so that my audience could decide who I was gonna go as. And one character absolutely demolished the competition. Like, this character almost had 600 votes, where all the others had like nearly 200 or less. And the character that won is, drumroll please, Meg! I thought people were gonna pick Ariel or Tinkerbell, but I guess nearly 600 people want to see me as Meg. So that's what I'm going as. Which, I've always loved Meg, and I've always wanted to be Meg. So reading the comments of people saying that they think I would fit Meg made me feel like I was doing something right in life. Now the one downside is our weather has been not good lately. Like, every single day for like the past couple weeks, there has been thunderstorms. Like, as soon as 6 p.m. hits, it's just coming down like crazy. So I'm bringing an umbrella and a poncho and things like that. But enough chit chat, let's start getting ready. All right guys, it's the final look. And I even got contacts to match her eyes. This one looks kind of creepy. Do I have them on inside out? I don't know, I'll look at them later. But here it is, here's the full thing. I got this little hair piece because I wasn't gonna wear a wig. I wore a wig last year and it was miserable because it was so hot. So this is just like a little clip-on, and it doesn't exactly match my hair color, but I'm hoping nobody will notice because it'll be dark. Now it's time to go to the party.
All right, I made it. I got my wristband, my little bag, and already got the first candy, and then a map. One of the main things I want to do, I really want to get a picture with Minnie and Daisy. I wasn't able to get one last year, so I'm getting one this year. Also, my contacts literally fell out in the car. Well, this one did. And then I was like, well, I can't just have one, so I took them both out. And this eye has just been a problem. My eyeliner got on my lid, and the eyelash was stabbing me, so this eye is being complicated. I'm just gonna go see Minnie now, get her out of the way, and Daisy. JK, Minnie and Daisy aren't in their Halloween outfits yet. So even though we are let in at 4, it doesn't really start till 7. So I think that's when most of the characters that are specific for this are gonna be out. Another one I really wanna see is Ariel and Eric. I've never had a picture with Eric, but I've had pictures with Ariel. And then there's a 7 Dwarves, and I also kind of want to do Mickey. If I can fit in others, I will, but those are kind of the main ones. And then I also should have put more hairspray. It's not that I didn't put enough hairspray, I just didn't have a strong enough hairspray because these are already falling apart, so just gonna tuck them behind the ears. So I'm gonna go back to the castle and get my picture. Hopefully the thing that was on stage is over now. Actually, I think it just ended because fireworks. So perfect timing. All right, I got my pictures. Now I'm thirsty and starving, so I'm gonna get something. All right, so I got my little drink. It tastes really good. It tastes like a Slurpee from 7-Eleven. Okay, so it's almost 5:30. I think I'm gonna go wait in the line to see the 7 Dwarves. Like I said, I don't think any of the characters actually come out until closer to the time, but we'll see. Going in. 25 minutes. How cute, they have a little glowing gemstone. Okay, they said you can only stand on the left, right, or center, and my left side is my best side, so I guess I'm standing next to Doc. Alright, I got my picture, and then they also handed you this, which has like their autograph and stuff on it. Now I'm going to the meet and greet for Minnie, Daisy, Donald, and I think Goofy? JK. They said the line was an hour and a half. We're not doing that. Especially since I've heard a lot of people say if you try to come a little later or during one of the parades or something, it's a lot easier. So we're just gonna like trick or treat, maybe go on a ride. It just hit 7 o'clock, so that's all of the character meet and greets are gonna be a ridiculous line because everybody's here now. So, oh, but they have the candy out, so I can trick or treat at least. Here's the trick or treat station. So after I got a couple things of candy, I was gonna go to the teacups to get out of the rain, and then I happened to turn to my right and see Eric and Ariel, and I almost lost it. And of course, I had to get in line so I could get my picture. It's almost time for Ariel. picture with Ariel and Eric, and I got the umbrella out again. So one thing they do for the not so scary parties is they put certain like special effects on certain rides. So I think the 3 rides they have them on are Space Mountain, Teacup Ride, and I don't remember the rest. I didn't get to do any of them last year, so we're gonna go do Space Mountain. For Space Mountain, it's just all completely in the dark. Like normally when you ride it, there's some like stars, but now it's just completely dark. So the wait doesn't seem like it's too long, and I'll record the audio of me on it. You won't be able to see anything, but you'll be able to hear me. I thought it was gonna be. Like you could kind of see a little bit, but I couldn't see where it was gonna turn. So it always surprised me when it went down or something. But yay! I'm glad I got that. Now I think I'm gonna try to go see Minnie and Daisy again. So first up was Donald and Goofy, and it was so funny. Probably one of my favorite interactions of the night, honestly, because one of the cast members looked at me and said, "Where's Hercules?" And I was like, "I don't know." And immediately Goofy raised his hand saying, "I'm Hercules," and then he started flexing his muscles to prove that he was Hercules. After I said goodbye to Donald and Goofy, it was time to go see Minnie and Daisy. Both of them complimented my outfit, and I just think it's so funny how short they are next to me. I look like a giant next to them, but it was fun, and I got my picture and left. I got my Minnie and Daisy picture. Can you even see me? It's so dark. Although I was awkward and didn't know where the exit was, and we're just wandering around. But I think I'm gonna try to get on the teacups before going to watch the shows at the castle. I will not be spinning it at all. I do not like spinning. We're just gonna ride it out as it is. This one with the flag. Get ready to go. I was gonna say to spin, but like I said, I'm not spinning. Here we go. It's spinning on its own. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's everybody else spinning that's throwing me. Okay, so I got the River Styx elixir. Let's try it. I don't know if I'll like it, but I'm really thirsty. Not my favorite, but I'll still drink it because I'm really thirsty. Like the first sip is fine, but the after taste isn't great. Okay, I think something's happening at 10:15 and it's almost 10. I think it's just like a firework light show. Let's find a spot for the fireworks. So at this point I had about 40 minutes until the parade was gonna start. So first I raced over to where Mickey was so I could get a picture with him. And the line was super short. I was in like maybe 10 minutes, and here he is flexing like Hercules. And his interaction was also funny too, because at one point he was trying to ask me about my hair, like how I curled it and all that. And I said, this is fake. This is not my real hair. And both him and the attendant both were like, oh my God, we thought it was real. I was like, nope. Looking back, I wish I would have like taken the ponytail off to like really shock them, but I didn't think to do it until too late. Okay, this is something I really wanted to get. It's the gravestone something, I don't know, but it looks good. interesting. It's got a weird kick to it. I thought it was gonna be like a dirt cup, but it has like, I think they said like lime or lemon, I don't know. It's definitely not what I was expecting. Also, there's some candy over here, so we're gonna get some more candy. All right, it's almost time for the parade. I'm excited to see Constance. I don't remember who else is in this parade. She's the only one I remember. I also love the Headless Horseman, but it's another trick or treat line. Oh, Hades, my nemesis. I really want more Starburst. I have a lot of like M&Ms. I want more Starburst. Oh my god, I think they're trying to get rid of candy because they filled it all the way to the top. They're just taking like big scoopfuls. They're like, here you go. Oh, the castle looks so cool with these colors. All right, so it closes in like a couple minutes. I thought I had a half hour left, but I just looked at my clock and I only have like 6 minutes left, so I'm just gonna leave. I don't have any more room for any candy, so let's go home. So here is all the candy I got last night. I had a pretty good time, even though I was there for like 8 hours and my body is so sore. But thanks for watching, you guys. I will also be going to the Mickey's Christmas party. I've never been to that one, so I'm excited for that, and I will also vlog that one. But for now, thanks for watching and bye-bye.